welcome to another Berkvale update. I think this is like number 22, or maybe even 23, or it might even be 21. I don't have a clue. Anyway, this is another update, and it's kind of jam-packed. But not really jam-packed. But a fair amount of stuff to put a video together has happened. Station area hasn't changed at all, really. For me to talk about, I've still only got the building at the back. But not much has changed around the station area. So I'll go on to now what's changed. So the first thing that's changed is from the top corner, the ballasting stopped there where my finger is, where that brake truck is. I've now continued the ballasting now all the way around the front, and left bits where the point motors are going to go and where I'm undecided, all the way through the station to about there. And I've not carried on yet. I've got the ballast, I'm lazy. So let's go on to the next thing. So the next thing is grass. Last time you saw this bit, it was covered in tea, and it looked like the back bit with patches of tea. I finished all the tea stuff, and I bought some scatter grasses, and it actually looks it looks really nice. Obviously there's a field with the car in. This bit down here is not glued yet, because I've run out of PVA, but this top half is drying as we speak. I've just done it. So I'm going to do some close-up shots of a train running by, just so you can see how effective that grass actually looks. So as you can see, that looked really effective. There will be some static grass on top of that as well to give it some depth, but that scatter grass as the bottom layer does give it a really nice effect. Sorry if the camera's not giving it the greatest of detail looked, but I think having the tea underneath really makes it look good. I'm also going to give it another layer of a different shade of grass, maybe a slightly darker layer on top, just to give it that depthy look. Right, this next part's quite quieter because I've stopped trains, but this next part is a stock update. Not much has happened with the BR Blues; they're still the same, but we've got some new coaches on the block and a new engine. So we'll start off. We've got a Lima Daltic. Its name is Meld. It's D9003. It was a nice pickup. I picked it up today. It's yeah, it's just a Lima Daltic. That's all I can really say about it. I used to have a Lima Daltic. It was the Fife and Fourth of Yeomanry, I think, and it was in BR Blue, and that was a Lima Daltic, but it broke down and it was beyond repair. It was like all smashed up. And so here's another Lima Daltic. Sorry for the camera going out of focus just then. So the other bit of the stock update is the LMS coaches, the LMS maroon coaches on the rear of the Duchess of Abercorn. The last video, I think it had 2 coaches, a standard and a brake. Or there may have been 4 actually, because I did a BR Blue coaches and put the diesel on the end like it was a rail tour. Well, there's now 6 coaches, so if we go all the way down here, so we've got a brake, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These 2 here are different to the other 4, because they've got metal wheels, whereas the other 4 are plastic wheeled, but they are identical coaches. As you will see in the next bit of the video, which is a running session, they are just identical. It's only the wheels that are different. All my stock will eventually be changed to a steel wheel anyway. So that's the stock update. So there's the new Daltic, and there's a 6-coach rake now on the back of the Duchess of Abercorn. Actually looks like a proper train now. Just putting this bit into the video because this is an amazing model. This is Oxford Diecast's Scania Irizar. It's a triaxle coach. It's in the Stobart livery. Its registration is E8ESL. I know that off by heart, I know. As you know, I'm interested in buses and coaches, so it'd be a perfect addition to go on the layout. Obviously, my layout has a route master right over there, as you can see, but it's a multi-era. It doesn't matter. So that's going to go on the layout as well. I thought I'd add that bit. So the next bit of the video will be a running session with all of the train. Well, not all of the trains running, but a good variety of the trains. And I'm going to try and make. I know I keep saying I'm going to try and make this a half-an-hour video, and it never works. They're always like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Well, I'm going to actually try and do something with this one and actually make it 8 or 9 minutes. And I'm going to run both. I'm going to featured in this video will be the Daltic, the 2 HSTs, the class 21 or 20. No, I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it is now. It's the blue one on the freight. It'll feature a 37. It'll feature all my steam, most of my steam. It's just going to feature quite a bit. And I'm going to try and make this a nice jam-packed update so you can all enjoy it.